Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Speak up, I didn't hear you. Better, we'll work on it. Welcome to episode 3 of Experience by Experience. Per usual, remember this tagline. This time I promise you I won't mess up. I didn't mess up, I didn't say it yet. From a student's experience. Yeah, no, I already messed up, y'all. Inshallah, I'll fix it next time. From a teacher's experience, for a student's experience, forming a lifetime of experiences. And again, we know what that means. And throughout the video, inshallah, you'll know what that means. But this episode, we're going to talk about, I guess our experiences the first couple of weeks of our Alim course and trying to adjust. Because waking up for Fajr was one thing, okay? MashaAllah, some of these brothers here, they wake up for Fajr. Me, because usually what we did was, before you go to Alim course, you try to come to the masjid and pray here. And I think back then, the time didn't change, right? So we had a gap between then and then class.
Yeah, you can take a fat nap.
Yeah, you try to take a fat nap, and then you go to class at 8 a.m. That's a job, okay? For someone who comes from, night shift and night owl, there were days I was just like, it's not worth it, man. But of course, you still go. But yeah, I don't think, you're pious. You're pious, but you did tell me about it. I feel like we can relate.
About what?
No, the struggle of going to class, man.
Oh. It's a struggle for real.
See, it hit him.
Cause we work night shift, right? Didn't we?
Who's we?
You work night shift, didn't you?
I didn't work when I was starting class.
Brother, get off your stomach, man. Shaitan having a nice little time with you, boy.
By the way, he gets this like this. That's his imaginary friend. He's not talking to anybody. We're working on that. What you were saying?
You work night shift, didn't we?
You work night shift. When I started, I wasn't working night shift.
Really?
Yeah, I left.
Alright. So the struggle, man, I'm talking about, cause you want to sleep, man. You feel me? You're in bed, you're chilling.
Especially the single guys.
That
blanket.
You feel so warm,
Shout out Malik.
so good. You don't want to wake up at all, man. You feel me? But you have to. And then driving to the masjid, all that. I was like, yeah, subhanallah, that's it's a big challenge, man. Especially when you work at night shift too. I mean, night shift is easy because you're already up all night, so you just go, clock out, just go straight to Alim course. But wait, when I don't have work, yeah, I just want to stay in bed. No cap, I'm not even gonna hold you, cause man, sleep be hitting different.
Shaitan, boy.
This guy right here, man.
I know.
Love sleep.
Oh, if I could marry sleep, divorce it, and then marry it again, I would. Every single day. But literally, waking up for Fajr was so hard for me. I had to do what I had to do. Sometimes I'd throw myself off the bed in order to make sure I'd get up. That's how bad it was. You know what I'm saying? Just out of nowhere. It worked for a time until it started hurting, but alhamdulillah, But I'm telling you guys, you gotta throw your body off. You can't expect it. But it only happened twice and then I stopped because it started hurting.
Why? Wait.
What you mean? You're jumping off the bed.
What'd you hit?
Your whole body hits the floor. What do you mean? Yeah, like a pancake. But that was the first week, just trying to get to Alim course. But I don't think you guys have those struggles, right? Sure. Just get wakes up.
I have struggles.
Waking up or speaking?
Yes, they do have struggles. Tell them struggles.
Yeah.
No, waking up for Fajr.
That's
I
a
don't
big
have
struggle.
struggle. Waking up for Fajr. Why didn't I say for Fajr? I don't think anyone, I'm not anyone, but our age, it's a challenge with this stuff. You go to sleep early, you go to sleep late, and it's usually a struggle. For me, I'm sure. You might explain it is a challenge.
Yeah, that's facts. But that was just getting to Alim course. And then after that, you get here and you'd have the best nap ever, and then you have to wake up and then try to drive to class. And it's a bit of a drive. It's not like you just drive and then you're there. It's a bit of a drive.
Who be driving class? You be driving? This brother here, man, he comes here. It's like, what's it called? Chauffeurs.
Me.
It's like,
Yeah.
He wants
Yeah,
other people to drive. I'm like,
Man,
bro,
always got drivers, bro. He the
leave,
driver right
bro.
here.
I'm talking about this guy, but this brother here, Marshall.
You said I'm the chauffeur or I'm being chauffeured?
You're being chauffeured, bro.
Yeah.
This guy rich, bro. I be so tired driving the car. Y'all caught me sleeping on the road before.
I caught him sleeping on the
He
road.
caught me sleeping. Because the car that I had, right, it had, that it stay in the lane and it stay behind the car.
The Honda.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, I just left it, bro.
Really?
Yeah, but it'll be like, it'll beep like, yo, put your hands on the steering wheel. I know what you're doing. I just touch it.
You
and they
risking
caught
it
me.
all, man.
No.
Bro,
But,
I
hey,
couldn't, bro. I couldn't stay awake,
If you
bro.
die, you die should be though. You good.
Facts. I'm on the way to.
Drunk in the gentleman, man. Stop playing.
So, bro,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep sleeping on.
But this brother here, man. This brother here.
He ain't never driving his life.
The world could
No.
be ending, and instead of going away because I'm not driving.
Yeah, there's a thing because the best lead is the car.
Uh,
So if I started driving, then we have to drive. So I decided from the beginning not to drive.
from the beginning.
From the beginning, I said I'm not gonna drive.
Yeah.
Beninging.
So, alhamdulillah, now every week, we get free.
You gotta start paying. We gotta start
Yeah.
charging this guy, bro.
Next time, bro, pay me a good little dog. 20.
20.
Yep. Each ride, back and forth. 20. No, back. No, go there 20, back 20.
But gas be something though, bro. How much I be paying for gas?
Oh,
A month.
I don't try to look at it, or I cry.
About 1 month, I spent $700 on gas. Bro.
700?
That's
I
you.
told you. I think
Oh, look at this guy though.
he ain't never spent none.
5 days a week. Well, there's only 4 for us. This guy's a 5th day, man.
But he doesn't pay for gas. He doesn't drive. His own car. I think it's you that's paying all the gas. Mashallah, you got money for real,
I
bro.
don't got money for it. That's why I don't talk about it. That's why I cry. Stop. But that's just trying to get to island course. But imagine, like, once you get there, staying awake, we be sleeping. We be sleeping in the corner
Yeah, I be
just
sleeping
before our
crazy.
teacher comes up. Like, for the past couple of weeks, especially, like, I be gone in that corner. I tell this guy, I'm like, don't go to sleep. Wake me up. But, like, in the back of my mind, like, as soon as I hear steps, I be getting up.
Yeah.
But besides that, just like the waking up part, like I remember when we first started that first week. This is my first learning lesson when I went there. Okay, so you always see someone get into an accident, you're like, man, why couldn't that be me? I'm trying to get a check and everything, right? I can't be the only person. That's facts. I think you pious.
y'all
forget it.
wildin',
You
bro.
pious.
It's
But
just money, bro.
It's come to the point where me and my sisters, we out here talking about how we gonna plan to do it. I'm like, once we get into an accident, no, not planning to get into an accident.
Oh.
But like when you get hit, like I'll pee on myself. Someone like hit like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that. But then like when it happened for me, it was so weird because, you know what? I might have to blame my dad on this one, but he's like, can you go and stop by CVS and get me my medicine?
Yeah.
So I pull up there, I'm out here, I'm getting used to where I'm swimming too. I'm wearing a green nice stove, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving, I get there, but this part is weird because like when you come out, traffic is like this.
Yeah.
And you can't really see on the left side. You can see the right, but you can't see cars coming because it was like backed up. So I'm coming out and I'm slowly trying to turn, and there's this Mexican guy in an Escalade. He's like, "You good? You can turn." So I'm out here turning, right? Lady comes out. This is the lane. It's only 2 lanes.
Mhm.
She's over here. She comes from around and she comes into the lane of incoming traffic. And I'm turning. So she hits me. And I'm just like, it just happened so quick. And it's an old lady. Me and then the black guy, the Mexican guy in the car is like, I saw everything. She hit you. You good. Me, I'm like, oh, I'm good. When the accident happened, I was like, oh, no, you cannot. I thought I was at fault. But then the guy was like, no, you good, you good. And I'm thinking, he's about to go around and come back to be my witness. Dude took off. So now, like, it's me versus this lady. So we pull in, and it's crazy because, like, I called my sister. I was like, hey, tell them I got into an accident. And she's like, did you do what we planned? I ain't have enough time.
Oh, wow.
So the lady pulls in with me, and I go in, and, she's, like, kind of an old lady, but she out here driving, like, a 2021 new car.
Oh, yeah, she got money.
And then, I go up to her, and she's like, oh, I was just trying to go to the gas station. I started feeling bad for her, man. But I've never been in, like, an accident where it was like that. So I don't know what to do. I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? And then I'm like, did you call the cops already? Or you need me to do it? And the cops took a long time, and they finally get here. And just, guys, getting into an accident is not it. Because once I got into the accident, it was a headache. Like,
Really?
you got to pay a deductible. Got to get the car fixed. And at that time, like, car parts were expensive. That's when I learned getting into an accident is not it. unless they total your car. So if you get into an accident, make sure they mess your car up fully.
And then, guys, he never drove a nice car. You know, muscle car? Yes. So this is the first time you ever drove one.
And that's when I realized I don't want a muscle car either. I'm coming out of work nighttime, right?
Yeah.
And I'm driving.
Let them know what y'all talking about. He got a rental.
I got a rental.
When his car was being repaired.
And it's funny because in class, our teacher, like, he loves cars and he's like a car fanatic. And he's like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'll never drive a fast car. I go to the lady and I'm picking up my rental. She's like, we only got a Camaro. And I was like, okay, I have no choice. I took that thing. Worst week of my life. Go to a gas station, I'm filling up. And I feel like I knew it because I went to a gas station, I'm paying with my card. It's the first time I ever paid with my debit card. I usually use, like, credit card, right? Dude is looking at me from all the way over there. I'm like, okay, maybe he just thinks that the car is nice. That same week, I got scammed on that card. That was number one.
Oh, nah.
Number two, I'm driving. Like, when you have a muscle car, people don't tell you this. I'm driving back from work at 3 a.m. Empty road. Just driving, you know, following the speed limit. Dude pulls up in a Dart Charger. Comes right next to me, race. He goes past me. I don't do nothing. I just drive slow. He goes, Zzzz. He stops and slows down again. He lines up with me. I'm like, man, you gonna keep going and doing this. I'm not driving it.
You're supposed to have a car with you.
Yo, he had his chance with that car.
Why?
Everybody in the class had a chance to drive it. I don't think. Did you drive it too? No, you didn't get to drive it. But after experiencing what that car and the attention it brought, I went and got me a camera.
Yeah, it was nice. That was cameras are nice. I like cameras. They're nice.
Yeah, you're African. But that was like one thing that I learned there. It's like, don't wish for something like that because you don't know what can come with it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like, I realized, like, the attention it comes with it. And me personally, I didn't like the attention. Like, I don't know.
He's the safest driver I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah.
Me second, though.
You drive like an old woman, man. I'm like,
Me second.
bro, what are you doing?
You're the worst driver. No. We never seen you drive. I'm the best driver here, bro. Safest. After
No,
you.
I don't do
When
that.
this was driving like you're on a roller coaster. Doom, 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 boom, doom, doom, boom. I'm like,
How you gonna lie on my name like this, bro?
Wait, actually, it's funny.
How you gonna lie on my
We
name
have
like this,
proof.
bro?
We have proof. Tell him the first couple weeks what happened 3 times.
What happened?
This man drives so well and burns out the tires. Tell him what happened. Every other week, we're getting in the car, we're driving. Yeah, my tire messed up. He
No,
pulled
sir.
over to the street.
No.
Tell him.
No.
Uh-huh.
See, at that time, Evil Eye was a thing, you know?
It's
It
not
was a trend.
anymore.
It was trending. It was trending.
It was trending?
It was trending that time.
You saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, it was trending. Evil Eye was trending.
Uh-huh.
And there was, alhamdulillah.
No, I was saying, one thing I love about Muhammad when he's driving, he's gonna put your yaqeen in the
That's
mind,
cap.
because you know you're always gonna remember to read your dua. You're gonna see yourself in Surah Baqarah the whole run.
You know it's
You
bad.
know Surah Baqarah.
No, you know it's
bro.
bad. When Abu Bakr, he be sleeping with anybody else driving. When you drive,
He
he's
sleeps.
awake.
He sleeps. He
Nah,
sleeps
nah,
still.
nah.
He sleeps
He
still.
looks like he's asleep.
The only time I put on my seatbelt is when
That's cap,
No,
bro. I've been
one
driving
other person
safe,
who
bro.
drives like that, mashallah, subhanallah, is Umar.
No.
Oh no.
You do.
Umar is quiet now, but when Umar is inside the car,
I drive fast, but it's safe. This guy,
You say it.
Oh.
come on now.
Sometimes you
always
start
change
to wonder.
lanes.
You start to wonder why is he driving so fast? Is everything okay at home? Like, imagine that day he's just mad. Something bad happened out here changing lanes.
No. I drive like that because it's fun to me. You feel me? Like I don't want to have a boring car. I'm gonna fall asleep. You gonna, you know?
It's fun to.
He does it because he has impatient issues, bro. I drove with this guy like he be like
yeah, Umar.
he be looking mad on the road, bro.
If change your
If
lanes.
someone cuts me off, then but other than that,
If only you spoke like you drove.
I think it's because that little ego we have on the road. Me personally, I can't have nobody pass me like that, bro.
Oh.
I remember a girl tried to pass me. I was not going with it, bro. She gonna pass me going 60. Next thing you know, I'm going 120.
On where? Highway or like
See,
a
I
regular
mean, you out here
street?
playing. What if she comes to you and because you doubled her speed, she doubles her meher?
No. Listen. And another one too on the way to class, right? This girl's like side to side with me. I'm not with none of that. I speed up. I'm gone. She speed up too. I peeped the police officer, all black. Y'all seen him, bro. Y'all seen him. He be black guy, bro, in the black car like this, bro, outside like the speed gun. I seen him. I break. She didn't say.
He's a adult, man. What you
So
expect,
you
man?
set her up.
I slowed down, bro. I seen him. Alhamdulillah, I can see like a little far. Like I don't have glasses.
I'll pay the ticket for you.
No. The guy came out, turned on his light, bro. My heart pumping. I'm like, look, you either gonna pull her over or me over. I'm making dua at this point. I'm like, look, I was speeding too, but get her.
She probably on the wheel. Oh Jesus, take the wheel. You out here talking about, ya Allah, ya
Ya
Allah,
Allah, don't put me off.
Well,
So
you
he
should have
put her
converted
over.
her then. You should have converted her then. Stop and said,
No, because she was in front of me at that point. You know, I have to go like beside her getting pulled over. I didn't look. She was right here. I was. Hey,
you were a
nothing,
safe driver
bro.
for that 5 seconds,
But
and then you start
that's what
speeding right after, huh?
yeah, just right after I was gone. Yeah.
Stop.
No, you know this guy got me a ticket, bro.
Wait,
Nah, you tripping.
No,
I told you. Omar,
no, bro.
Be quiet, but this man was driving.
Because the place we be going to, Gwinnett, they advanced. They got cameras here, cameras here, cameras here. But I'm like aware of that. If I see, don't speed over here, the 25, I'm gonna go that speed limit. This guy, he don't care.
Nah, you tripping, man. That's not me.
is everything okay, huh? Should we ask your brother? Is everything okay, huh?
I believe it's everything. I'm not sure if something is wrong.
You sure?
You sure?
You positive?
One brother doesn't drive at all, and the other one drives retarded.
Something,
Crazy.
yeah, something's going
Something's going on at
bro.
home.
It's an imbalance, you feel me?
Yeah.
The balance has to.
Like, promise everything's okay.
But tell us something interesting that happened
Blink
to
if
you
you
the
need
first
help.
time.
My first
Besides the driving, we understood that part.
No, there was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went. I started very late. And it was 3 months late. So there was like interesting that you come to class, come to the message. Because you got it. I'm saying like it's 3 weeks of work. It's not just like 3 weeks of like chilling. It's 3 weeks of work that I was behind on. Like stuff and everything. Like how to get caught up. I was like, I'm not gonna really struggle because it was like the classes started after Ramadan and like then we were getting like the other subject was coming in within the month. So I have to, because you still have to take that test or you're not gonna move on. So I had to like get caught up with all that. I mean, that was it was okay, but like just kind of getting caught up with that 3 months of work and trying to make it in time for the test on coming for the grade. So I'm not gonna like going to Hong Kong for just going. Just, like, the weekend you just see me at a cafe. Just like
I ain't never seen you at a cafe.
I always
Like,
had
who
a
has-
question, bro. I always had a question for you.
So-
You know, when we first started Alam course, right?
Yeah.
You know, you had the option to go to our class or the other class. And before, let me explain the difference between our classes, right? Or you want me to do it, or you want to do it? Our class, mashallah, we go at our own pace.
Best class ever.
I mean, like, best class ever. That's like one of the best ulum classes. You're like, it's always chill. Like, he don't ever pressure you, rush you, nothing. If you don't have the lesson today, you cool, bro. You
What
can
else?
get
Stop
it
throwing
tomorrow.
that class to be the best, man.
But they class, I be seeing this man stretching, writing essays in the messenger, bro. My teacher ain't never like. That's why I wanted to ask you, like, when you had the option, why'd you choose violence? You had peace or violence.
Well, yeah, you can see the way he drives.
That's what it is, yeah.
That explains
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro.
That's why he always quiet.
That's why he always driving back like that from the
Yeah.
class, bro.
That explains you.
This man be having demonic thoughts.
Darn it, when they give so much money.
Let me show it. You ever want to hit somebody while you're driving?
How do you know?
Well, yeah, you driving my car, okay? Relax.
Maybe you shot beat you to
Control
I
the
just
thought.
told you, insurance ain't it, man.
I don't know who was asking me this the other day, but like, I was asking someone the other day because they were actually interested in joining. Like, what's the difference? He was like, why do you guys have 2 classes? I said, just 2 weeks without teaching.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
a
true.
teacher will have a preference, and then the student that comes has the option. Would you? And it's not saying that like one class has more work or than the other, or one class is more advanced. It's both. You're pretty much learning the same thing, but it's one of them just.
More harder.
No, it's not more
Yeah.
hard. It's like I get what you mean. It's the teaching style.
It's just a
Based
style.
on like the experience of the teacher.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, our teacher, it's a different way of teaching compared to how the other
What's the
teacher
difference?
learn. The way they learn is completely different.
How do y'all learn?
No,
No,
the
the way the
teacher.
teacher
Yeah, the way the
Style,
teacher
style,
learned.
yeah, the style.
Like his teacher was more
bookwork.
no, not bookwork. He
Mhm.
learned from back home. No, I mean not back home, but he had to go and travel.
Pakistan.
Not Pakistan. But I'll stop. He has to go overseas. No, but not even the where he learned. It's like the environment that he learned in.
Yeah.
That's the experience he had, and that's the experience he's trying to give to students.
That's what it
Experience
is.
by experience, by the way. Our teacher experienced a different teaching style. So since he's experienced in that manner, that's the experience he's trying to give to his students. Experience
No,
by
that's cap.
experience.
That's kind
That's true. That's how he learned.
He told me you used to get
That was his class.
That was his one. Yeah.
ulum was
One thing
chill,
about this
man.
brother, he will hear a story, flip it and turn it around, and then tell you how he wants it.
And the other thing is, I feel like it's not like learning something different. I feel like learning the same thing, just the timing.
Yeah.
Like I feel like as one said, like we're gonna as we move on, we're gonna do a lot more work. But what I see in their class, I believe he said this that they do most of the work at the front.
Yeah.
Like the main classes, like the main things, as they go on, it's gonna be more chill. But what I'm saying, the more we move on, the harder it's gonna get.
Yeah.
So and it's not like
Oh, okay.
everybody say something? So like
No,
backwards.
no.
So
You
like,
good, bro?
Yeah.
I feel like my teacher's approach is when you join the program, first you knock out like the Arabic, because in order like to understand hadith, in order to understand like tafsir or like anything,
Yeah, you dropped some Arabic words. What
Bro.
does that mean? What's hadith? What's tafsir?
oh you know hadith.
I mean, I might know,
Bro,
but
hold on, man.
the person sitting and watching this video might not know.
I want hadith and tafsir.
We have to know Arabic, bro.
No, you already learned it. I didn't.
We gotta be
I'm not saying
fluent.
nothing.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I have to understand what.
I'm just saying my teacher's approach.
Hold on, bro. I gotta start making some
He has a
grabs,
lot
man.
to experience. He has a lot
I'm
to
just saying
experience.
like how my teacher's approach.
Mhm.
And even like how you said like we were writing essays, like we don't really even write those essays anymore. How I felt was just so the teacher understands where we like the intended Arabic for like a couple months, and then he made us write essays, and it was just kind of to see like where you are, like just kind of evaluate all the students. But like I remember like before I joined this class, everyone's like, "Oh, you're going to that class, man? That teacher is so hard. And you're gonna like." But when you're in the class, like I've been in class for almost we're gonna finish the year now soon. It's like it's not that bad. It's like you could just put in a little bit,
Yeah, that's true.
a little bit work, a little bit effort, but not as people like make it. Like
I feel like also like your class, the other two are also like they're hafiz. They memorize some, right?
one of them is happy. No, one of them is happy.
Basically, y'all the super class, bro. We
Yeah,
the
they're the super class. Cause us, I feel like it was a learning curve.
Advance.
It was a learning curve for most of us. Cause like some of us didn't know, like not to say me, but not to say me.
Bro, you can tell the difference. You come in our class, you gonna hear us talking about some cars, some coronavirus. You go to their class. I mean, I've never been to a class, but like, do y'all ever have like those chill discussions?
So like our like how we do, and it's funny because everyone said like that class is so strict, and then my teacher saying you guys are slacking. Because it's like people don't understand like they see like the outer image, but when we're like, inside, my teacher was just telling us like a couple weeks ago. Since this is the first year, I'm going easy. They're like picking like as we move on, like we're gonna like we're gonna pick up the pace.
Wait,
Then
so,
huh?
oh, no, go.
Then we're gonna like, get more serious because now there's still like a lot of joking here and there. But our approach is I have two teachers. The first teacher would come maybe for an hour, and he's just going. Like you gotta take your notes, you gotta understand. And sometimes it's funny because it's within that 1 hour.
MashaAllah, that brother's pious. SubhanAllah.
Oh, not me, not
You
me.
take notes, bro.
I'm saying like other students, like everyone's still on the same pace.
I don't have notes. Bro. He said notes, bro.
It's not like
That's crazy. You're right. I haven't seen you
I
right
don't
now
have
once.
notes, bro.
because he's no was there.
Yes,
Right,
Bukhari,
all
bro.
memory.
Bukhari, that's in me, bro.
I mean-
inshallah.
No, you were saying.
What was I saying?
My fault, bro.
Now you're
You
good.
made me lose his train of thought.
That man, you talking about writing notes, bro. Made me
Writing
jealous a little bit.
No, so I was saying like my teacher like when I say like different approaches, my teacher would come and he would sit for maybe for like an hour and a half max, and we just go through all the subjects like swiftly, and then most of the stuff you do like your homework. So he would like review it, then you like do your own like we call it takrir or like maraja, like when you like revise your own notes and stuff. And then the other teacher would come in with next subject. So there's only like we have like the same amount of time, but it's like only 4 hours. 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
Like 8 to 12, 7:30. So like we go through all these classes swiftly because we take like different classes. So there's really, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, there's really no time for joking. But on Fridays though, like it's just discussions, mostly discussions.
Chill day, this one.
Basically.
Their Fridays are every day, bro.
Why y'all relax? We do work. man.
Stop capping. Yeah.
But it's good. Yeah.
But
we
it's
do
like
work.
good discussions though. Like you learn something from it.
Yeah, that's true. There's actually a good story about
Y'all
that.
gonna be
We got-
smarter than us, but we're gonna be more wise.
No, I don't know about that. But wait, we ain't hear from this guy.
Yeah, but talk, bro. What you doing, man?
I'm trying
When
to-
you getting married?
I don't want.
I don't mind.
This is the face
That's
of
an
our-
insider, by the way. We say I don't mind because we're trying to help this brother experience to get his voice up. But we'll see. You guys will see. Like if you when you hear his voice, you'll see. But by the end of this, by the next 6 months, he'll be talking like the rest of us. Say something.
Be lit.
Not this guy. By the way, not that guy.
Back on topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, when is the nikah, bro?
Yeah, maybe my chin.
Mention
So we can send it.
Yes. Yeah, he's very shy today. But we'll get more out of him next time. But it looks like we're going over our time, but this time we'll actually have a quote done by Sheikh. I don't mind. Go ahead.
Who's Sheikh? I don't know.
You know who I don't mind is. Give us a quote. Leave us with something good.
No, I did something last week.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
That man said Omar Alina, and then he said the next ayah, bro.
And what ayah is
I
after
don't-
that?
I don't even know, bro.
Go ahead.
He's hurt. Go.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. You know this man got arthritis.
Oh.
Go
I'm
ahead.
just getting a little. Oh, you feel me? Go.
Since we're talking about Aladdin first, I'm gonna say something that's cliche. All you guys probably heard like 1,000 times. But
Yes.
it's so-
Profound.
Hmm?
Profound.
Sheikh, that's very profound. Go.
Man, I lost it.
Inna
No, I lost it again. A journey of 1,000 miles. It's more like of a saying, not a quote. They say a journey of 1,000 miles because with a single step. I stuttered and that.
Say it, try it again.
Huh?
Try it again. That's a good quote.
You know what? 1,000
Don't worry.
Journey.
You know when they have it in the movies like. Go ahead.
A journey.
Look at the camera. Don't look at me. I know,
Oh,
mashallah, I'm
so
beautiful. Look at the camera.
More dramatic.
Yeah, make it more dramatic.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Allahu Akbar. Vah, vah. Mashallah, we're going to call on this one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.